leadoff hitter. Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Jonathan Villar. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Cano has it, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Stepping into the box, Harold Ramirez is coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. Liner towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. To the plate now, Corey Dickerson. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Ramirez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Now to the plate, Hector Rivera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. In his career, Rivera is slugging over 600. That's an elite level if you're not already aware, so he's got to be dealt with very carefully by opposing arms. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Dickerson's there. 1 away. Digging in, Michael Conforto. 2 hits in 8 tries for the series. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard to the right. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
Throw on the first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. Skied into very shallow right. Ramirez is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. Comes off an 0-for-4 in last night's ball game. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. 1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. Now the pitch.
Down 2-2.
Into right field. That's a base hit. Into the box, Brian Anderson. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He'll enter play with an average of .311, 21 homers, and 71 runs batted in. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Here now the 2-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Now he's safe at third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. In now, Jorge Alfaro. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. He's set. Now the pitch.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game. A ball and no strikes. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman. Comes in with 6 hits in 17 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is a sinker that misses for a ball. Still only 1 out in the inning. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So now to the plate, Jazz Chisholm. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Stroman with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are 2 down. Ready now for the Marlins, Jonathan Villar. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will get there as he had to. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I liked it. Idea behind it.
Number 6.
Here comes the first pitch. Check swing that time. They'll appeal down to third, and Mike Fillmore isn't buying it. It's ball 1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. VR ranging into the outfield, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Batting 6. The designated hitter, Dominic.
At the plate now, Dominic Smith will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He enters play with an even 50 RBIs to this point. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Check swing that time. They'll appeal down to third, and Mike Fillmore isn't buying it. It's ball 1. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fouled off. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hit back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Throw into third.
The third baseman, Jed Lowry.
Here's Jed Lowry now. And there's a base hit on the line.
Batting it, the second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Comes set, now the pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
A bouncer up the middle. The second for 1. The tag, and he is out. At the plate, Harold Ramirez. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Hot shot to third. Lowry's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Digging in for his second at-bat, Corey Dickerson. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Count now a ball and a strike. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Now at the plate, Jesus Aguilar. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1. 2 out, nobody on. And it's 1-2.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. Grounded to first. And he'll step on the bag himself. So here's Brandon Nimmo. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. Now here it comes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Dickerson on the move. He's there and records the first out. Next up from New York, Hector Rivera. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Conforto. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. Ready for another chance? Garrett Cooper. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Sinker, and that's ruled strike 2. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. This one's flared off to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Stepping in now, Brian Anderson, as he puts it on the ground to third. And he'll get in there safely. Digging in to try it again. Jorge Alfaro picked up an RBI on a sac fly in his first appearance. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with one away now. From the belt, the pitch. Matt Joyce is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And it's fouled away. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
And remember here,
there's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And this one is gone. A home run. At the plate, Jazz Chisholm. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Chisholm is 21 years of age. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Oh, and he misses it. Around first, he's digging for second. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a sinker to start him out. Thought he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the tag gets him. But a run is in to score away from the play. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Harold Ramirez stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick them up right here.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it. Leading off the inning, Daniel Rivera, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes. The 2-2. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. So here's Pete Alonso looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
Count is 1-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Squared that one up just a little late. He'll try again 1-2. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
But gloved by the third baseman for the out. So here's Jeff McNeil, a base hit in his first trip. From the belt, the pitch. Now the 0-1. Hit in the air to left field. Dickerson's there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Striding forward now is DH, Dominic Smith. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch to first, and he'll step on the bag himself.
Leading off for Miami, the left fielder, number 23, Corey Dickerson.
Steven Matz gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Hit hard to short. And there's his first base hit in this one. To the plate now, Jesus Aguilar. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. There to make the catch is McNeil, and there's one away. Stepping in, Garrett Cooper. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. He took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. And another foul ball. 6 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Conforto is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0. And that's over. 2-1. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible.
And we'll have to leave it there. Now at the plate, Jed Lowry. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. All even now, 2-2. Pitch on the way. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up Robinson Cano. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Pitch on the way. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. No runs, 3 hits, and 2 errors for the Mets so far. And he fouls this one off. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. 2-2 one more time. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch bang. So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The 0-1 delivery. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play in the inning. Digging in once again, Jorge Alfaro. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
The catcher.
Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike one. On the ground to the right side. And this is bobbled now by Cano. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Alfaro blows through the stop sign, headed for home. He will score as the lead swells to 7-0. Into the box now, Jazz Chisholm. This will go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. Stepping into the box, Jonathan Villar. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. 0-1 pitch on its way. One out and a runner on third. Liner toward right center. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. And the run is in to score from third. The relay. Throw to third, but he's in there. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. In now, Harold Ramirez. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Hit on the ground out to short. Right to him. And it's in time to get him. But 1 run is in to score on the play. Stepping up to the plate, Corey Dickerson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Liner towards second, but there to take it in is a. Now at the plate, Hector Rivera. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Chisholm has it, and it's a quick out number 1. 1 away now for the Mets in the 6th. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Ready once again, Daniel Rivera. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Not too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Hit well towards the hole. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
Now batting, first baseman.
Into the box, Pete Alonso. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Ramirez will get there, and he put. So here. Bottom of the inning now. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. His line includes a single and a fly ball, then 2 at-bats thus far. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Here it comes.
No bench off the plate. Ball 2.
Lifted in the air to center field. Joyce is there, and he has it for the first out. Standing in, Dominic Smith. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away. As they get their man here for the second out. Stepping up now, Jed Lowry. He was a ground out victim last time up. Out in front of it, strike one. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to make. Now batting, Robinson Cano. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, guys, well, maybe that's going to wake him up a little bit. Maybe he needed some extra motivation to square one up and get out of this slump he's been in.
And Cano, don't you know, is going to reach. It's a base hit.
Now batting, the center fielder, Brandon.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo.
He swings and sends it in the air out to left center.
Joyce will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number one. At the plate, Hector Rivera. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
Lifted down the line in left, and that is down, as that could be two bases. And now it'll kick around in the corner, and they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Now batting, right fielder, Michael.
So now to the plate, Michael Conforto. Grounded down the third baseline. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Second and third here, one man out. And that one misses badly. It's ball two. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Man, I'd love to see a complete game. He's certainly on his way. If he can keep.
Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. Gone!
Eliezer
Hernandez is on out of the bullpen now as he gets to work in his 60th game of the season. At the plate, Daniel Rivera.
Up next to the net.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Rivera.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he reaches out for one and may have chased it as this is skied into the air to straightaway center. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. So two are gone in the Mets half of the eighth. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Hernandez offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. A little bit outside. 2-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with one strike, and
there's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Jeff McNeil. As the first pitch to him is swung. Swung on and missed for strike one. Check swing that time. They'll appeal down to third. And Mike Fillmore isn't buying it. It's ball one. Hit out towards second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Dominic.
To the plate now, Dominic Smith. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. Another 0-2 home. Hit hard to the right side, but foul.
Man, he's going to be kicking himself when he goes and watches the video after this one. That's a changeup, 2 strikes in the wheelhouse. You cannot miss that pitch.
1-2 to Dominic Smith. Hard hit ball to second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard.
Third baseman, number 4. Yeah. Lowry.
Into the box now, Jed Lowry, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. This year against right-handed pitching, Lowry carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Down the first baseline. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Check swing that time. They'll appeal down to third, and Mike Fillmore isn't buying it. It's ball one. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much. Now at the plate, Brian Anderson.
Leading off with
Robinson Cano. The next to dig in. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Robinson. Cano.
This is skied into short left center. Dickerson's after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So striding forward now, Brandon Nimmo. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way.
No, inside.
Now the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. And he will make the catch here to end things. And the Marlins have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over. 12-4 is the final in this game. The Miami Marlins took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Sandy Alcantara. We are under. Under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. So Elvis Andrus the next to bat. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Texas, the shortstop.
He's ready.
Elvis
Here's the first offering.
Andrus.
This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning opening base hit. Into the box, Matt Duffy, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. There goes the runner. Popped up. Alonso in foul ground, and no one will track it down. The 1-2. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. But they'll just get the one out here as the runner will get back safely at first. From the stretch, Willie Calhoun comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And he'll fight this one foul off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. And he'll just waste one there, 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Willie Calhoun is the second out of the opening frame. Popped him up. Rivera is under it. Makes the catch. And that'll retire the side. Striding into the box, Hector Rivera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The catcher, Hector
Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike one. Went after the high one there. A swing and a miss. Lyles has tossed more than 1,000 innings at the big league level, and through those innings he's posted a whip a little under 1.5. Certainly something he'd like to improve on. The 1-2 pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Santana is right there, one down. Striding in, Michael Conforto.
The right fielder, Michael.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he wants to get that curveball down or he's going to get hurt.
Fastball laid off well below the knees. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
Full count, 3-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. A payoff pitch one more time. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And there are two away now. Into the box now, Daniel Rivera, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Adur is there. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. Now in the box, Ronald Guzman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Guzman, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's in his third season as a major league player. Giving chase is Nimmo. He's there and records the first out. So stepping in, Robinson Chirinos is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Outside, that's a ball.
No score here as we play inning number 2. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Pulled toward right center field.
Nimmo in pursuit.
He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Coming to the plate now, Hunter Cole. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. That gets down and the inning continues. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting 9. The left fielder.
In now, Nick Solak. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate and it bounces away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. Lifted down the line in left. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Waiting on it is Nimmo.
He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Here comes the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. First pitch is a changeup. For a called strike. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Lyles features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. And there's out number 2. In now, number 2. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
1-0.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Fouled away. Lyles is ready. Here's the 1-1. Grounded back up the middle.
Andrus fields it cleanly.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Elvis Andrus now, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Hit the other way out toward right field. Conforto is there, 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And that means the corner infielder Matt Duffy will bat next. First pitch coming. Here it is. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Duffy.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now in 2 and 2, but boy, that one.
Oh, and trouble there for Lowry. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Runner at first following the error. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Willie Calhoun. And that's in there for strike 1. Duffy leads off first with 1 away. He swings and misses. Throw down. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Oh, and they pull the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Standing in, Jed Lowry, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. Hit out towards second. Odor towards second. He's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number one. So one man gone for the Mets in the third, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. Here it comes.
Well-located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And it's gone. So here's Brandon Nimmo. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. 3-0 now.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Here's a swing and a miss at the off-speed pitch. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup, or do you stay with the heater?
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn two with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Leading off the inning, Danny Santana, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as you'll take a look at strike one.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with the start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
The first baseman.
Ball one as he lays off below the zone. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Outside in a full count, 3-2. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. There to make the catch is McNeil, and there's one away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting,
Digging in, Robinson Chirinos, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Back goes McNeil. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Coming to the plate now, Rougned Odor. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this will be fouled away. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Odor is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost art. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. So digging in now, Michael Conforto. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So now to the plate, Daniel Rivera, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Fielded by Odor. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now back, first baseman, Pete.
So here's Pete Alonso as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Pete Alonso is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. As a look, now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Odor has it. Andrus on to Guzman. They get them both, and that retires the side. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. So coming to the plate, Hunter Cole. He reached on a single in his first truck. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss at a ball tailing out of the zone. 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline than that. You get to count your favorite. He's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So next to the plate for Texas, Nick Solak. He flew out in his last at-bat. And this is low, ball 1. 2-0 the count to the Rangers left fielder.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
That one's in there. 3-1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Standing in now, Elvis Andrus as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. Now the 2-1 pitch is a fastball that misses.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Gloved by Lowry. To second, there's Cano. On to first. Next will be the designated hitter, Dominic Smith. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Striding in once again. Jed Lowry will swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Now the 1-0.
2-0.
High in the air into shallow left center. Solak comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Robinson Cano. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Most good breaking ball hitters will hit good breaking balls. And that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch that was down in the zone. And he handled it really nice.
The center fielder, number 9, Brandon.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. 1-0 the count. And it's fouled away. Looking at his career totals, Nimmo has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. From the stretch. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Andrus on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Hector Rivera, and their runners at the corners now. Lyles comes set. First pitch on its way. Hit back up the middle, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is.
Leading off for the Rangers, the designated.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
2-0 now. Laid off, but a cold strike as that caught the outside.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Danny Santana. It was a walk in his last trip. No balls and a strike to count. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Lined hard to the left side. But this is a foul ball. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ronald Guzman is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Michael Conforto. He went deep last time up.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
1 ball, 1
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. In the air, down the line in left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Cody Allen takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Rivera.
To the plate now, Daniel Rivera, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there? Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
And there's one down now. So a runner stands at third. One man is out. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. First pitch of the at-bat. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 2-1. 2 runs, 5 hits. 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. Inner third let go. It's a called strike.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. First pitch on its way. Jeff McNeil is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Have to find a way to take a deep breath right here and regroup. I know the umpire missed one, but
in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Dominic.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Swing and a miss. Might have got a piece, actually. It's 2-1.
you have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Here now the 2-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
This is in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one. Ready for another shot now. Robinson Chirinos. His line includes a single and a fly ball and 2 at-bats thus far. Swinging a soft liner. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the second.
Second base.
Edwin Diaz comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Number 39.
Here's Rognedodor now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Fouled off. Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the run is Nimmo. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. Chirinos is on his way home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, but not in time as the run scores, and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Now batting.
At the plate now, Hunter Cole. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ball 2 now. Swing and a fly ball, and this should at least get home the tying run. Catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third, and they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game. So we're back to even now after the sac fly, and that'll bring up the outfielder Nick Solak. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And now it'll kick around in the corner. Throw into second, and a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double. Stepping in now, Elvis Andrus. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And over to third now is the runner. Now the 1-0.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Coming in to score is the runner from third, and they've taken the lead here in the 7th. At the plate, Matt Duffy, as he hits one on a line to left field. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Andrews isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And he's safe at the plate. And they now lead by 2.
The batter, designated hitter, Willie Calhoun.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Wilson is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. For a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. Into center field, line drive base hit. In to score easily is the runner from third, and the lead will swell to 3 now in the 7th. Brett Martin gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. Here's Jed Lowry now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Leadoff man gone now for Robinson Cano. Cano waits on the first pitch. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. This one's flared out toward left. Here comes Solak, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Up next to the net,
Jake Marisnick
You're
Come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 16.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball three. Martin has logged upwards of 75 innings pitched with an ERA just under 2.5. That's allowing just over 2 runs per 9 innings of work. And he lays off. Ball four. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. First offering on its way. Hector Rivera comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike one.
1-1.
Fouled away. (5-2) our score as we play inning number 7. This one's down to third. And that's the second out. At the plate, Michael Conforto. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And the second run will score as well, and it's back to a 1. And he'll step off and try again. Into the box, Ronald Guzman. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A 2-1 count to the Rangers' first baseman. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up. Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So one gone now in the Texas half of the 8th. And that'll bring up the catcher Robinson Chirinos. 0-1 the count. 1-1 to Chirinos. 1-2 to the Rangers catcher. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this is in a bit tight, maybe above the letters as well, so it's a full count now. 3-2. Hit down the third base line. The next 3-2. There's ball 4. So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Rougned Odor. And it's fouled away. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And he fouls this one off. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Dylan Betances is called upon, and it's not for his usual role. Just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here. In there, no balls and a strike. Sliced hard on the ground. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. Luis Garcia is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Stepping in, Daniel Rivera. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Santana has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's set and the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
And a close play at first as he had to go up the ladder to get that one, but he kept a foot anchored on the bag. And that's your second out. And the pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Matchup numbers with Luis Garcia. He's a perfect 2 for 2. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. And the count will be full. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. So it's ball 4. First delivery to him on the way. There's a line drive, and that's going to get down. And now, how far will they send that man from first? So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order, and 2 men gone. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Robinson Cano stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
On to first, and the digging in, Nick Solak. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. Swing and a liner. But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away. Here it comes now to Andrus. Hard liner toward short. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. In now, Matt Duffy, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day.
1 ball, 1 strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Look, being a closer is one of the toughest jobs, and it's hard to dominate every chance you get. But he definitely looks off right now, making it interesting to say the least.
And he missed with it here, so now it's a full count, 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. 3 balls and a strike to Willie Calhoun. Danny Santana would be next. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Hit high and deep out to left. Back goes McNeil to the track. And he makes a nice catch. Jose Leclerc enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth. J.D. Davis will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The numbers coming in, 278 the average, 8 home runs, and 23 driven in. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. He's set. Here it comes. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. Left side. And into left field for a 1-out hit. Standing in now, Michael Conforto. And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. Now it's 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
3-0 to him now. And he gets the call there, 3-1.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Swing and a miss as he went after the slider there, and that'll run the count full. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his bat and gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. A runner on first with 2 away. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
And a dive, but he's back. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria.
Well, they say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't get the toughest one of them all, a triple, but it was still an outstanding showing with the bat.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. We are under. The lights as the coming to the plate now, Elvis Andrews, and we are set for
Leading
baseball here this evening.
The shortstop, Elvis Andrews.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
7-11.
Andrus in an 0-2 hole here.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. Andrus will take the turn and head for second here. And a good start to the inning for the Rangers. It's going to be a leadoff double. At the plate now, Matt Duffy, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Willie Calhoun. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. In the dirt here. Throw goes over to third, and the throw's offline a bit as it gets by him at third. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. 3 balls and a strike to Willie Calhoun.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Joey Gallo is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Popped him up. Lowry in foul ground. And that's the 3rd out. At the plate, Hector Rivera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And immediately the Rangers now have to deal with a real burner standing on first base. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double. Stepping in now, Michael Conforto. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The 0-1 pitch. Curveball. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Now a check swing. He appealed down to Earl Hendricks at third. No swing. It's ball 1. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. The 1-2. And another foul ball. Rivera stands at second with no outs. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Another try at 2-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And he finally puts him away here as he strikes him out after an 11-pitch at bat. Next for the Mets, Daniel Rivera, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Has a look. Now the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
He's set. Here's the 2-2.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Now another 2-2. There's a breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that once, and now we go full count.
Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
The first baseman, Pete.
First offering on its way. And that misses for ball 1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
The left fielder,
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Hit down the line at first. He's got it, and the 2-out threat will not come to. Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Santana, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. At the knees, strike 1.
0-1.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
2-2.
Now swing and a ground ball for the second baseman, Cano. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Up next for the Rangers, Ronald Guzman. In his career against Porcello, a number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. And it's gone as they add still another. Into the box now, Robinson Chirinos. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He'll start this one at 269. 24 home runs and 67 runs batted in.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor. He was 1 for 4 with a triple in the ball game last night. The windup and the 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on but fouled off to the left. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another one sent foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot.
Batting ninth, the right fielder, Hunter.
At the plate, Hunter Cole. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 5 homers and the RBI count at 35. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, the Mets DH, Dominic Smith, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. And no swing, apparently, ball one. A ball and a strike.
Playing 11, 1-1.
Fouled off. The 1-2 is laid off for ball two. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in as the third baseman, Jed Lowry. First delivery to him on the way. Bouncer up the middle. And that is through into center field for a one-out single.
The second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
So here's Brandon Nimmo. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
I understand wanting to be aggressive, but I also understand that you can occasionally be foolish. That's a foolish swing right there. This guy's been struggling to find the zone, and you might have just bailed him out.
Here's another 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Hit hard, but this is a foul ball. He's set. The 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
You know, this isn't a ballpark that yields a lot of runs, so when you've got a chance like this to put some early runs on the board, it becomes really important to do so.
And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
The third baseman, number 6, Matt
Paul Sewald is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. To the plate now, Matt Duffy. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball one. The 1-0. Nobody out, runner on first. Andrus is moving. Line to the right side. Well, this is speared by the first baseman. Now a throw behind the runner, and it's in time to get him. And that, folks, is the danger of the hit and run. Right there for strike one.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. So striding in, Michael Conforto. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4. Strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Chirinos recovers, and the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision. Check swing called strike. 0-1. Pitch out. Nothing doing.
Playing 11.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Andrus with a slide. One there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. All set for the start of the 4th. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. He stays alive, still 2-2. And the pitch.
Ball.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Joey Gallo goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. And there are 2 away now. Stepping into the box, Ronald Guzman. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Fastball well outside. 1-2 now.
Playing 12. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that ends. Ready now, Jeff McNeil. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. McNeil is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. So just 1 away still as he gets on base after some poor defense following the strikeout. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Dominic Smith is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Two balls and no strikes to the Mets DH.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
3-0 now.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Now that's popped up. Duffy over to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Jed Lowry now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time. Lynn comes set. Here's the pitch. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. 0-2 the count to Jed Lowry. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. High in the air out to center field. Santana is there. 2 gone.
The batter number 24. Second base.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit back toward the mound. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one.
The center fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. And now it'll rattle up against the wall.
Up next to the bat, the catcher, Hector Rivera.
Standing in now, Hector Rivera, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. And there's ball 2 now.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
That gets down, and the inning will continue. And the second run will score as well. Scrambling back into second. He's in there as we're now tied after a pair of runs score on the play. Into the box, Michael Conforto. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play.
Leading off to the Rangers, the catcher, Robinson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. 1-1 to Chirinos.
Playing 11.
Hard hit ball to second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's Rougned Odor now, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. McNeil is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Hunter Cole. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So Elvis Andrus the next to bat. Yes, he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to the Rangers leadoff hitter. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will bang up against the wall. Cole ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And they'll tag him out at the plate. And that will keep.
Leading up for the match.
In now, Daniel Rivera. Fly ball right down the line in left. Gallo will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone!
Now batting, number 6.
So here's Jeff McNeil. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter, Dominic Smith.
Into the box now, Dominic Smith. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Ball.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Now at the plate, Jed Lowry. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Has a look, now the pitch. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Lifted in the air out to left. Gallo will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends. Top half of the 6th about to get started. Ready for another chance.
The third baseman, Matt Duffy.
Here comes the first pitch. Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Justin Wilson takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. And here's the former prize Dodger prospect Willie Calhoun. Conforto will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 0-1 the count. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Wilson is among a dying breed. Those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. Throw won't get him. Stepping in now, Danny Santana, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Hit sharply on the ground. And a base hit as that'll get the run in from third. And the Rangers have come back to tie this.
The batter, the first baseman, Ronald Guzman.
At the plate, Ronald Guzman, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. 1-1. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. A 2-1 count to the Rangers' first baseman. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Now
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away and foul. Jonathan Hernandez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Here's Robbie Cano now. Cano waits on the first pitch. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. The 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
To 2-2 now. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options.
A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. Standing in now, Brandon Nimmo, pulled toward right center field. Santana is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in, Hector Rivera. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance. From the stretch, checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
Santana is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Fouled away. Hit hard to the right. Foul.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name. Digging in to try it again. And Rougned Odor. Perhaps he can drive another. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The 1-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. There to make the catch is McNeil, and there's one away.
Next for the Rangers, the right.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Edwin Diaz comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the seventh. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. Rivera has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Elvis Andrus now, trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. In there, strike one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
Hit hard up the middle, and that will be a base hit for Andrus. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. And before the pitch here, time is asked for and granted by Woody Keller, the home plate umpire. In now, Daniel Rivera, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Lined into left center, and that's going to be a base hit, so the possible go-ahead run is on here to start the home half of the seventh.
Now back, first baseman, Pete.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
3-0 to him now. And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location, but I got to be honest.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
The batter.
Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Into the box now, Jeff McNeil. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
1 ball, no strike.
Sent on the ground out to second, and a good throw gets him, 1 gone. Next up from New York, Dominic Smith. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a...
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first. So the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Jesse Chavez was called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. They get the force at the plate. Return throw is in time. Ready to begin the 8th. Stepping in and ready for another shot. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. In there, 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Ball.
And he missed with this one up around the noggin. Now it's full.
Down is full.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High and deep to right. A ball that's carrying. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he is into second base with one away as the go-ahead run. And time will be called here as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there.
No,
The fastball here as you'll take a look at ball 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now back.
Stepping in, Danny Santana. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. A ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing vapor.
And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4, according to Woody Keller. Now at the plate, Ronald Guzman. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Swung on and missed for the first strike. And he lays off for ball 1.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
Conforto is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Shane Carl is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 54. Shane Carl.
Cano waits on the first pitch. Bounce to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag and for the out.
Center fielder.
Stepping into the box, Brandon Nimmo. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. Just manages to foul that fastball off to the left, and he's in a hole now, down 0-2. Here's the pitch.
Ball.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem.
Now batting. The pitcher. Hector Rivera.
Now pitch on the way. Comes set, the 0-1. 4 runs, 12 hits, 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Here's the 0-2. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Ready with the 1-2.
Ball. No.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Hit out towards second. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
Now back. The right fielder, Michael
At the plate now, Michael Conforto. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
No strike.
Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
2-1, here it is. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And as Mets fans have heard before, that ball's out of here. So now to the plate, Daniel Rivera, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The 0-1 delivery. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. And the pitch. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
So here's Pete Alonso. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Leading off for the Rangers,
Dylan Betances comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. First pitch of the at-bat.
No.
Dylan.
1-0.
Set up away, but he misses with a slurve ball for ball 2. All over the place to start the ninth. It's 3-0 now.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
Hot shot toward third, but there to take it is Lowry as he was well positioned for route number 1. Reset and the pitch, and it's fouled away. There's a chopper foul off to the left as the count moves to 0-2. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Again, he sends it out of play. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he fouls this one off. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Behind 0-2 now. swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The New York Mets earn home victory number 50 on the season. Edwin Diaz earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Texas Rangers and the New York Mets. So striding in, Elvis Andrus. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The afternoon for Texas, the shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
First delivery to him on the way. A bouncer to the left side. Taken there by Lowry. Throw to first is in time for the first down. Now at the plate, Nick Solak. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Marisnik going back.